Perfect. So now that you make the exercises about the zero conditional, we are going to talk about the grammar structure. But first, we are going to make a recap about what we see in the last video. Remember that we used the zero conditional to talk about facts. For example, one sentence is if you heat the water to 100 Celsius degree, it boils. Also, you can give instructions. So you can say, if you click here, a new window appears. You can provide opinions, such as, if you like jigsaw puzzles, this is one of the best. And finally, you can talk about you. For instance, if I have a toothache, I go to the dentist. So, before we talk about the grammar structure, we are going to see some examples that you can find in some films and also in series and a different kind of social media, for example. So we are going to see this video. I hope you like it.
If you want to win the war tonight, we have to make a deal. If you're good at something, never do it for free. If you reach the chair, you sit down. If you reach the door, you can go. Okay, don't make any sudden moves. Hop inside my mouth if you want to live. Which means there's no more debt. And if there's no more debt, there's no more problem. If you know what women want, you can rule. If you want my help, you have to remain calm.
Perfect. So I hope you like that video. In that part, you're going to be really able to understand and also to identify some of those examples when you see some movies or maybe series. So I hope you enjoyed. Perfect. Now, before we talk about the grammar structure, it is important to understand that there are some rules to follow when constructing a zero conditional sentence. So we have, as you can see, we can have here the clauses, tense, and order. So first, regarding the clause, basically these types of sentences always consist of an in if clause, as you can see here in this part. That basically is the event that might happen. And then we have the main clause. That means the action that does occur. The next rule that we have for the zero conditional is that is the tense. So in this case, both clauses in zero conditional sentence are written in the simple present tense. This is extremely important because you are going to see that for other conditionals we are going to use different times. And also, this present simple is used to describe commonly known facts are repeated actions that take place regularly. The last rule that we are going to use is the order. In this part, you can often switch the order of the if clause and the main clause without changing the meaning of the sentence. But please take this into account. We need to make sure the subject of your sentence is clear. Also note that when the if clause comes first, you must put a comma between it and the main clause. When the main clause comes first, no comma is required. So we are going to have these examples right here. and you're going to understand in a better way the grammar structure. In this part, so remember that for the grammar structure, you're going to use the if that we have here, the first part. Then we are going to use the present simples and the condition clause and also the result clause. You always need to use the present simple. In this part, for example, we have if you stand in the rain, this is going to be the condition and the if clause because you're going using here if. Then we have you get wet. This is the main clause or the result of that sentence. And now it's, for example, the rule that I was talking later before about the order. So we have here, you can change the order from the main clause. So now we have here, you get wet, that is the main clause. And the condition or the if clause is if you stand in the rain. As you can see here, if you use first the if clause, you need to use a comma between the if clause and the main clause. And if you change the order and you use first the main clause, so you don't need to use a comma. Okay, perfect. So that is all for the zero conditional. I hope you understand this topic. But don't worry, we are going to provide you some other examples. Also, you are going to do some exercises, so it's going to be better for you, and you're going to keep into account all the information that we provide. Remember that also if you have any doubt or maybe any comment, you can leave at the end of this MOOC. Thank you so much for seeing, and I hope you have a wonderful day.